Hey guys, it's Amber. Welcome to my channel and to a home fragrance roundup video from the past couple weeks. It is finishing up the rest of May's melting challenge, plus the other stuff that I did. And then the first couple it looks like it's 3 days, 3 days of June. So let's jump into it. First is the non-wax items. I did finish up the dish soap in the brand new to the catalog this season in cleaning products, Daydream Oasis. This came out a month before the spring summer catalog launched. And I knew that the scent was coming out in the other cleaning products, so I got a couple of these so I would have them to go with the rest of my cleaning products because they did retire the dish soap, unfortunately, from the regular catalog. Every once in a while, they said they will bring these products back in like LTOs, limited time offers. But as far as being in the regular catalog, they are no longer available, which makes me sad because I do really love the dish soap. And the other thing I was sad about was the Scentsy soaks. I really enjoyed those as well. So anyway, hopefully we'll get another LTO soon, but I did stock up on this one. This was very nice. The scent is really good for spring into the beginning of summer. I've now switched over to Squeeze the Day in my counter clean and dish soap, because again I stocked up while I could, because I know I've mentioned it in the past, but I like having these on my counter and having them match. They just look cute to me when they match. So the point is I finished this one and I'm now on Squeeze the Day. So I do highly recommend this scent in the counter clean, and so it's available in the regular catalog in counter clean, bathroom cleaner, and the all-purpose cleaner, and it's fabulous in all those. So finished that, and then I finished in the body cream Hibiscus Pineapple. This is no longer available in the body line, unfortunately. It is a very nice scent. Hibiscus, which is one of the only florals that I do really enjoy normally. Hibiscus, pineapple, and mandarin. So if you haven't ever tried our body creams, there's a tiny bit left, so I'm getting it onto my hands. If you've never tried Scentsy's body creams, you're missing out. They're awesome. I love them. They are rich and soak into your skin very well. Keep your skin hydrated without any sort of greasy residue left on your skin. So highly recommend the body cream if you've never tried it. The hand cream is pretty much the same thing, but I have noticed a slight difference between the hand cream and the body cream. Let me know in the comments if you tried both, if you see or feel a difference between the two, because to me there is a slight difference and I prefer the body cream of the two, but I do really enjoy the hand cream as well. Okay, on to the wax. So I have a few non-Scentsy wax items to share, and then I'll end with Scentsy. So I finished up from Kringle / Country Candle. I finished a Sweet Stuff, which is very similar to Sol de Janeiro's Boom Boom Cream scent, which is Churro 62. I have that in the body spray. It's amazing. I love the scent so much. Very similar. It's a little more on the sweet floral version. It was nice, about a medium in performance, medium light in performance. It was nice. It, like I said, a little more on the sweet floral end of it, so I wasn't a super fan of it, but I enjoyed it while I had it. I prefer, if you're looking for a scent that is similar to that fragrance, I prefer Scentsy's version of it with kukui and coconut. That to me hits my nose in all the right ways. That one is a little less sweet. Whereas, like I said, this one's more like sweet floral, but sweet in a floral way, not those other sweet notes that are in that scent. So, okay. Also from Kringle, I finished Marshmallow Morning, which literally does smell like Lucky Charms. This one was so good. This is one I will repurchase. It totally smelled like Lucky Charms, except like a richer version of it. It almost had like a buttery quality to my nose when it was melting, and it was strong. It was great. I used all 6 cubes, but I probably could have gotten away with just using 3 cubes and then 3 cubes again. But I was like, let's go big or go home. So I used the whole shebang with the bar. So yeah, highly recommend this one if you're looking for a good like cereal scent. I thought it was yummy, and like I said, a richer, more intense version of Lucky Charms. So yummy, yummy, yummy. That one I would repurchase, definitely. Then from the Bathing Garden, I tried the Wildwood White Strawberry. This was nice. This is a pretty authentic strawberry. Almost like a strawberry you just picked from the vine that still kind of has a little bit of dew on it. I think there's other notes in it, but that's just kind of the vibe I was getting when I was melting it. It was very nice. So I recommend that one if you're looking for a good strawberry scent. So that is Wildwood White Strawberry. Then I melted Little Red Cap, which is another strawberry scent. I wish I had the notes on me right now. I don't. It's strawberry, but there's lots of other things in it too. This one is strong. This is a very strong scent. Just on the sample, it was very strong. So I like it, but there's also a note in it that feels kind of headache inducing to me. I'm not sure what it is. Like I said, I wish I had the notes in front of me. But it does have strawberry, but there's other things as well. There's like a floral or like a outdoorsiness to it. Almost maybe like vetiver. That might be, if there is vetiver. I don't even know if there is. But that kind of note. Something like that. It's good. That's the thing. It's good. And then at the same time, I don't know. But if you're looking for a good strong one, this one is strong. That is Little Red Cap. And it's like bakery notes. Like I said, I know there's strawberry, bakery, and like woodsy notes. I don't know. It's strong and it's good. Besides whatever that note is that feels kind of headache inducing. I don't know. Okay, this one I really liked too. Forest Apple, again from the Bathing Garden. All 3 of these were from the Into the Forest, the Little Red Riding Hood collection. This one is nice. This is, you know me, I'm an apple girl. So usually apple scents I like. This one is that apple, and it's got like a green grassiness to it almost. Darn, I knew I should have brought up the notes. I wish I could remember. But it forest like moss almost even, which makes sense since it's forest apple. I like it. This one's good. I would consider repurchasing this one in a full-on clam shell because it was very nice. So Forest Apple. Okay, now onto Scentsy. If it was for the May or June melting challenge, of course, I will let you know. I worked on Buzzworthy, which I did use earlier in the month of May as my honey scent, but I wanted to melt it again one more time before spring ended, because this is a spring scent to me. And I mentioned before in the past, it used to be in my club, but it lasts because it's so intense. You don't need very many cubes at all, so I ended up taking it out. This is my last bar though. I used maybe 1 cube, maybe 2, so I have 3 cubes left. So this will last me, you know, I'm saving it for next spring. So good. It's a very controversial scent, very straight up honey with almond blossom in it too. So you have to like honey to like this. Very powerful. Very good to me, but very, yes, honey forward. Okay, next up, this was for the melting challenge. I actually have the list. This was melt a sandalwood scent. Yeah, I don't know. I remember it was like melt a sandalwood scent for one of the days. So I did Sandalwood Tangerine. This is a nice masculine cologne-y. A little unisex. It could go unisex for sure. But to me, it leans more masculine. Citrusy sandalwood cologne. So I did that for the Sandalwood Day. Downstairs in my regular melting, I finished up a bar of Pink Sunshine. This was from the Valentine's collection. I really liked this one a lot. I considered clubbing it, but I decided not to. But this is... It feels like it's apple in it, but it's, from the notes, I remember it was plum and pear. Yeah, pear. Plum and pear and rose. And it's just a very fresh, vibrant, fruity, like outdoor rose. Like a in the garden rose, not like a rose perfume or anything like that. It's very nice. I really like that one. I think all those... The Valentine's bars are gone, but I think you can still get actually this scent in our fragrance flower. So look under fragrance flowers, which are amazing. They're like reed diffusers, but they're way prettier and they last forever. But we had a special fragrance flower in this scent for the Valentine's collection. It has red actually in the oil, so it makes the flower turn red or pinkish red. So very, very nice. It's a beautiful scent. So highly recommend that. My website is in the description for you. Next up is, this was Melt a Sleepy scent. Stargazing. Love this one. It's like jammy time, except you take out the lavender. It's kind of what it is. It's very nice. I like it. Very soothing, very bedroomy and sleepy. So that was for that day. I finished a Sunripened Berry. This is a mixed berry scent. It's very nice. Came out as a scent of the month last year. I think it was January, maybe February. I don't remember for sure, but very nice mixed berry scent. Juicy and sweet, but not overly sweet to me. Next up, this was Melt an Orange Wax, I think it was. Sorry, I am gonna look. Yeah, Melt an Orange Wax on the 30th. I chose Mango Matcha. This is new to the catalog this season, and this is so nice. This is probably my second favorite. I think this is my second, other than brand new to the catalog scents. This is my second favorite. Mountain Sunset is my favorite, and then this one. But I can say that this is my favorite mango scent. I much prefer it to Go Go Mango personally. It's very juicy, vibrant. I don't really get like a green tea note at all. The matcha, I don't really get it. It's juicy, sweet, yummy, performs well for me. So that's Mango Matcha. I used Ruby Nectarine. Love the scent. It's straight up nectarine to me. to where you get even kind of the skin note of the nectarine. It's delicious. I love it. I'm happy it made it into the catalog. So Ruby Nectarine for, I think this was Melt, a wine colored. Yeah, a wine colored or wine inspired scent. I chose Spiced Ember Glow. It is wine colored. This is very nice. I have a feeling it's not coming back into the catalog in the fall. So I was very happy I added it to my Scentsy Club last minute. So if you don't know what Scentsy Club is, it is our subscription service. There's a ton of perks. My favorite being the Always Get My Bar perk. So if you put a wax bar in, that is an LTO or Bring Back My Bar, which is happening this month. Or, you know, it's the end of the season, so the wax scents are about to change. Add a bar to your club. As long as it's in your club, Scentsy will continue to make it for you. It's an amazing perk if you are a scent addict and get super attached to certain scents. Amazing perk. And you can change it whenever you want. You aren't ever locked into it. So let's say after my next month's shipment, I decide I don't want this bar anymore, I can just take it out. You can edit it all the time. I edit mine like all the time. So I love this one though. It's like a baked apple, like it's been baked on a campfire almost, like you're out camping and you decide to have baked apples as a dessert. So you put it on the campfire. So you get, there's a little bit of a smokiness and a vanilla and that baked apple. It's just really cozy and sweet. And it feels like one that has kind of gone under the radar, which is why I feel like it might not come back, unfortunately. This was in, plus this was in a bundle in the clearance a month or so ago. So anyway, that was my wine colored bar for May. Long story short. Okay, I melted Vanilla Waves. This is my summer vanilla, but you guys, I am actually thinking of taking this out of my club. I think I've been burnt out on it because of the body care. I've been using the body care. In this, I'm still using the body wash, and I'm not a fan of it in the body care, and I'm just trying to finish it up. I think it's affected my love for it in the wax bar now. So that's always kind of a chance that you take. It makes me sad to think of, but I'm feeling, because I need to make some cuts with adding some things from Bring Back My Bar and everything else. I need to make some cuts. So I have still like 3 other bars of this one. I feel like I can probably let this one go. I just did not enjoy melting it as much. I didn't hate it, but like I said, I just think I got burnt out on it because of the body care stuff. So I know it feels kind of like a sacrilegious to say I'm going to take it out of my club, because everyone was so, and myself included, was shocked that they didn't bring it back in this spring summer catalog. But I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I have to make some hard cuts. Okay, on to this lovely scent. This was, or is, June's scent of the month, and I got it in the whiff box as a sample cup. This is Pacific Mist. This is really good. I did end up ordering a bar so I can decide. Very good, much better melting than I thought it was fine on cold. But melting, I did really enjoy it. I'm just trying to decide. It's similar to ocean air and coconut water to me. So once I get the bar, I can decide between the two, because I don't feel like I need both of them in my club. Because I am going to, at least for now, add one of them at least to my club. So we'll see. Okay, for the final day in May, it was National Smile Day. Melt one of your favorites. So I went with Lucky in Love, which is my original all-time favorite wax from back in the day. I started purchasing Scentsy in 2007, and this is the first one that I absolutely fell in love with. I still really like it. This is another one I'm considering taking out of my club though, which again feels sacrilegious to say, especially after I've wanted it back for so long. It came back in a Bring Back My Bar a couple years ago. But I don't know, our noses change. That's the thing, our scent preferences change. And this one's just not hitting me as much as it used to. So we'll see. Plus it feels lighter to me when I melted it. It feels like it's lighter. So is there any bar that's done that for you to where, you know, it used to be an absolute love and then now you're just like, or just don't like it anymore, period? Let me know in the comments what that bar is, because I am curious. Again, I like this, but I'm just not over the moon about it like I used to be. It's a dupe for Victoria's Secret Love Spell, if you're familiar with that scent, one of those super highly used scents in the 90s type of thing. So anyway, it still makes me smile, so I did use it for that day. Okay, I finished up the Mandalorian Era of Adventure. I love this one in my bedroom. A lighter scent, but I can smell it in my bedroom. And it is one of those that lasts like a good 5 days for me. So it's a beautiful scent. It should still be available. Okay, this was on, this is for I think this is Melted Blue wax. Yeah, Melted Blue or fish-shaped wax. So I went with Stitch Experiment 626. This is a nice scent. It's a beachy scent. It's not my favorite. I prefer Angel 624 over this one. There's a note in here that makes it not not be a super fan of it. But I know so many people love this. It might be just a little too salty for me, and that's what it is. But overall, I enjoy it. It's just, like I said, Angel 624 is my favorite of the two. But I know this, at least at one point in time, Scentsy did say that this is the #1 clubbed scent for them. I'm not sure if it's that way anymore, but it was only a few months back that they did mention that. So that's saying something, that most people really love it. Okay, from the Easter collection, I melted Violet Spun Sugar. This is a nice fruity with a powdery, that violet that's a little peppery and powdery. I did mention in the past that it reminded me of the violet candies, and I still kind of get that a little mixed with a fruitiness. But then I remembered, oh my goodness, yeah, now that my wish has come back in the Bring Back My Bar this month, that one is like a total, like, absolutely reminds me of those candies. So when I'm smelling this one with that one, I'm like, yeah, this is more, you kind of still get that powderiness of the violet, but this is fruity too. So it's not exactly the same, but it's still a really good scent. So Violet Spun Sugar. I finished up Apple Teeny Splash. This one's fine. It's like a sugary apple drink. Not a love of mine, which I know, yes, that's shocking. but that sugar simple syrup, I think, is just, it makes it too fake for me. So I prefer the more authentic-y apple smells. So I finished that one. This one, you guys, Petal Pals. This was from a Valentine's collection 3 years ago. And it's like pink petalty cake. This was my last bar and I finished it. It was in my club at one point in time. As I was melting this, I totally kicked myself for taking it out of my club because I loved it so much. When it was melting, I'm sad. It made me so sad that I removed it from my club. So it went with another scent. It was like a duo, and the other scent had the heart, the right side up. So that's why this is like upside down. And then the other one was right side up. That one was called, I think, Best Berry. And that one was fine, but this was it for me. Oh. So I highly enjoyed that one while it was melting. I actually left that one in my warmers for 2 days, which I never do downstairs. I usually change my wax at least once a day. So that's telling you how much I was enjoying that one. I know that seems kind of excessive. I will pour the wax back into the clamshell if it's a scent I want to, if it's not gone and I want to use it again, then I'll do that. But I just like changing my scents. I enjoy smelling different things throughout the day. So downstairs, that's what I do. Up here in my upstairs, I leave scents longer. Like I said, in my bedroom, I'll leave a scent through a whole week. With the wax melting challenge, I'm changing every day for that too. But otherwise, I'll leave things longer. So for me, that's what makes me happy. So, and like I said, if I don't want to waste a scent, if it's something I want to use again, like it still has fragrance, I will pour it back into the clamshell so I can use it again. So, okay. This was Melt, a scent. It was like scent that you want to give another try. Yeah, give a questionable scent a second chance. So I did Mojito Mambo. This is a very garden mint mixed with, it's supposed to be mixed with lime. I just mainly get the mint. And for me, I used it again. Like I said, I was giving it another chance, and I still was like predominantly that garden mint for me. So I'll use it up, but it's not something that my nose has changed on at all. Okay, this was for Memorial Day. Melt a red, white, or blue scent or a combo. So I went with blue, agave, and melon. This is in the catalog for the first time this season. It was a summer collection bar 2 years ago, and they brought it into the catalog. And I really like this one. It's similar to me to Camu Camu. Like it could be Camu Camu's cousin. A little sweeter. It doesn't have that tang that Camu Camu has. But it's really nice. I really like it. So, blue agave and melon. And then, oh, almost the last one. The last one for the May, actually, this was a May melting challenge bar, but I melted it in May. Starburst Skye. This was also from the Valentine's collection. And this is like a Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe. It's very nice. I really enjoyed it. Off and on. This time around, I didn't get kind of like a cigarette smoky note. It didn't give that to me this time. But the time before that, it did. And so I ended up not putting it in my club. But I do really like it. And like I said, this time I didn't get that. So then I was like, oh, I kind of wish I'd not taken it out of my club. So, but it was very nice. I feel like it was popular. I could see that one coming into the catalog next spring, summer. We'll see. I thought it was really nice. Okay, and then on to the 3 bars so far in June's wax melting challenge. First day was melt a scent that starts with J. So I went with Joy and Wonder. This is a beautiful, deep, spiced, incensey berry type scent. Similar to spiced berries, but I actually like this one more. It was so nice, and I wish I'd club this one. So So it's one of those I don't reach for a lot though. That's why I ended up deciding not to club it. But now, like I said, when I melted it, I was like, dang it, I wish I'd put it in my club. Anyway, okay, next up was National Donut Day. Melt a donut or flavored scent. So anything that had to do with donuts maybe. So it could be like the filling, or it could be like, say you had an appley scent that reminded you of apple fritters, you know, that type of thing. So I went with Churro, which is back in the Bring Back My Bar right now. And this is a really good scent. I'm not sure about performance right now still. But I could smell it when I melted this. But I'm gonna try it again before I come to my conclusion about it, about whether it deserves a spot in my club or not. But between this and Happy Birthday, I prefer the scent of this one more. I think this one's delicious. It does smell just like a churro with that dough, greasy dough. Sounds kind of weird, but it works. And that cinnamon sugar is delicious. So anyway, so churro. And then finally for the third was melt a white. It was like a pearly white or wax, or one that has moon in the title. So I went with the Pima cotton scent because it is a pearly white scent. This was in Bring Back My Bar in January, and it is a straight up laundry fragrance. So it helped me work on that because I'm not normally a home fragrance laundry person. So Pima cotton. So there you go, you guys. That was everything for the past couple weeks. Thank you for spending some time with me. Like I said, let me know in the comments. I am curious about if you have a scent that you used to adore and now you could take it or leave it. Because our noses change, and so things that we used to love, we might not love anymore. So I'm curious. Let me know. Take care, and I will talk to you guys again soon. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.